The only distinction in your notion now, and the fact of what's going to be, lies within the challenge you place upon yourself. For you are unlimited beings of limitless power, as you permit your perception to shift a bit more closer to the light. You simply may see the entirety that has usually been there waiting for you. While you arrived, you can see, you understood, you had not forgotten yet. But, as a toddler, you had no language or body of reference as the fairy danced before you. Otherwise, you had an angelic visitation. Each finishing precedes a starting unless we drag out the endings, because we experience the loss more than we see the benefit. We've had so many endings in the past few years, many of them fall out by way of disappointment, that someone you want to behave in such thoughtless way. But what the past few years has shown us is what is in a person's true hearts of hearts, what they honestly experience, and most of all, what they fear the most. It is tough to look at humans as soon as concept of as rational to behave so irrationally, but we've got also in a way seen so much fear promoted to such a lot of people. But you had agreed to neglect. You entered the matrix of deception wherein you were programmed for the following years to trust what you've been instructed. As you've become adults, you knew something changed into off. You by no means really felt you belonged here, however you had no answers. You began to listen a word known as awakening, and this sounded reasonable. However, what did it actually mean to you without a vision? No crafts, no information of your foundation. It became exhausting. You recall this now. You longed for more. But more of what? I honor you. I send for you and with you. I rejoice at your autonomy. We are many. We are fierce. We are tender. We are the chance sellers, and we are radically protecting and clearing space for the bursting forth of the holy seeds of the collective consciousness and unconsciousness. We are manifestors and flames of purification and transformation. We are dwelling our lives in authenticity, vulnerability, transparency. We are committed to integrity, impeccability, accountability, duty, and passionate love. We are here on purpose, with reason, and deliver no strength to conformity, acceptance, or approval. We are the children of the earth and the courageous of the cosmos. Human beings on earth may actually question what their life on this earth is considering now and again. No longer everyone can understand what living in a new heaven on earth is probably love. They'll find speak of love and light repulsive. To them, the earth evokes feelings of rage, sorrow, greed, illness, and poverty. For millennia of their existence on earth, their thoughts and feelings have been ingrained in them. Souls come and go, struggling a great deal of hate from different souls at some point of their life on the earth. It's occasionally ingrained of their essence, as it have been. This way of life became spawned by means of the darkness that arouse in the world due to the souls who hate these evil emotions. Dearest friends, the time has come so as to upward thrust up and clear your soul of these dark feelings. Most of you who are hearing these words are aware about what is going on and are trying difficult to transform from darkness to light. As you've heard me say in many instances over the last years or more, I blame the human beings who've over-spiritualized the ascension revealing and led many people into the complacency and serenity of the false perception that is become and accomplished for your enjoy. And that all they needed to do turned into think of ascension bliss, and they'd be inside the land of fairies and unicorns, to be grass manifestors, to have enormous wealth at their hands, and to live a life of grace and simplicity forever. I was actually shown again at a much deeper stage that ascension is not alleged to be this hard and painful. We get a lot of interference to try to make us surrender and push us off our paths. Presently, especially through artificial frequencies being directed at us and so much more. In particular now, as we pull through the finer frequency threshold and break through into full freedom, abundance, reality, and ascension. Take strength from the knowing that it is so hard because our missions are so essential and because we are proper at the finish line now. They need us depressed, exhausted, and giving up, so realize this and use this as your fuel to hold and keep pushing through. A result prepared happening, the occasion, and the last purification is already in progress and accomplishing its complete and final end result point. The crystalline middle of Gaia, diamond grid system, and our plasma light bodies are prepared for takeoff, and so aware we, all in divine, very last timing. A result coming together now. I simply are aware of it, experience it, see it, and sense it. I hope you can too. Thanks for no longer giving up, and keep on pushing even at the hardest of days. We turn flop between pushing through and total give up, till all comes to a halt.